Right now, it's time for a conversation with Kendra Fanesh. Find something more with God. And we are thrilled to welcome in Kendra and hoping, Kendra, that you have digging out dugout of the ice and snow there in Tennessee.
I have. Yesterday was my first day out of this house for 2 weeks and 3 days. So, yeah, yesterday.
Wow.
My goodness.
I know. Unfortunately, every night it would go down to freezing, and it would freeze everything back up. And yesterday we got up to 65. Today we're going to be 73. So I think everyone that's stuck is going to be out, hopefully. So
wow.
we got that going for us.
I saw a picture of the driveway. I thought I was looking at the luge for the Olympics. You know, waiting for the bobsledders to come down your driveway.
For sure. It does look like that, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. I mean, it really does.
I've had a lot of time to figure out what I'm going to do when or if this happens again. So, everybody and their brother has an idea. So we'll see.
Well, welcome to the great outdoors once again. The birds are singing, right?
Yes, it's absolutely beautiful out there. Hey, guys, I wanted to talk to you about something, just kind of have a conversation because this happened to me. I posted on Facebook on the Super Bowl day. I said, I'm going to watch the Super Bowl, which I never do. I'm going to watch the Super Bowl so that I can identify some demonic symbolism like I did with the Olympic Open ceremonies. And, some people were in agreement. Some other people were like, douse yourself in holy water before you watch that Super Bowl. Other people were like, I can't believe you're saying this. You're a Christian. Don't gossip. And I was like, okay, wait. I don't know how many times you guys have someone say to you that you can't say that. You're a Christian. I also had a friend after the halftime show with that Bad Bunny guy who said he's just misunderstood. We're Christian. We should, understand and love him. And yet, have you read the words of what he was singing? Because it's absolutely horrific. So what about you guys? Do you guys have people come to you and, check you because you're Christian and you're supposed to be lovingly accepting all the evil around you?
Yeah, I think even it kind of makes you check yourself once in a while, and you have to kind of catch yourself a little bit. I mean, you do have to obviously point things out as you see them in light of your faith. But, you also fall into that trap of everybody's got an opinion about something, and do you really need another one of mine,
100%. You're right. We don't just want to be fueling the, latest topic or what people say, conspiracy theories, which usually turn into facts after 3 weeks. But I don't know. I just sit and look at how the Bible tells us something different. Ephesians 5:11 through 13 says, take no part in the unfruitful works of darkness, but instead expose them. For it is shameful even to mention the things that they are doing by themselves in secret. But when anything is exposed by the light, it becomes visible. Now, did you guys happen to see the opening ceremonies for the Olympics?
No. I saw some of them, yeah. Not all of it.
Okay, so there was the real controversial part, and I'll send you guys something in email so you can catch up, was the final lighting. And it was a huge circle with a pentagram over the top. You could identify a pentagram. And then a tiny little circle in the center, and then they lit that on fire. And if you look at some Instagram reels, they show the monstrance in comparison with this thing that they have on the opening ceremonies. Everything is deep dark red. The pentagram gets highlighted in a yellow-orange, and people are like, this is a mockery of the Eucharist. Now, is that 100% true? I don't know. But I can guarantee you when I saw it, I was like, oh, this reminds me of the Last Supper that they did. So,
oh, yeah.
Now, am I 100% right? I don't know, but you know what? I'm going to speak it because I feel it. I believe it. My eyes see that. So I guess the message is don't be afraid to call out evil, even when it has nothing to do with the Olympics or the Super Bowl, even when it's people in your life, the people that you love that are doing these acts that are going to bring them straight to hell. we have a duty to call out the evil. It's also blood on our hands if we don't. So don't be afraid, and just rest on the fact that you are trying to live your life for the audience of one, which is Jesus. And when I went out there and said that, I thought, I'm just defending Jesus here because I think that this is a mockery of the Eucharist. And I'll send it to you guys, and I'm really curious what you guys think, because I know a lot of people are too busy for this stuff, right? I'm finishing a retreat home. I don't have time to go out there and look at the Epstein files, which is another thing that's out there that people are calling and bringing the evil to light. It's an interesting time that we live in, isn't it, guys?
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah, and look, and here's the thing, that we are to call out to Christians, to live up to the Christian faith, right? But also never to be shocked by what the world is doing and let it cause no anxiety in us that the world is doing what the world is doing, because there is no doubt who the prince of this world is, right? But it is definitely good for Christians to understand the manipulations of the world. So yes, we call those things out, but we let it cause no anxiety in us. Just as you pointed out, I wanted to say from Philippians chapter 4, verse 6, have no anxiety at all, but in everything by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, make your requests known to God. Finally, brothers, whatever is true, whatever is honorable, whatever is just, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is gracious, if there is anything excellent, if there is anything worthy of praise, think about these things. So, yeah, but we definitely, I agree with your point. If there is something that is out there and it is trying to manipulate the believer into following it and not understanding it, we need to point it out and then move on back to more beautiful things. So, I agree with you.
Amen, brother. That was beautiful.